What up, potato heads? This is the Couch Potatoes top 5 favorite villains and heroes. As you can see by the gap on our couch, Marcus the pussy is not here right now. For reasons that he has absolutely no idea what a good villain and hero is. He has enough to name maybe 2.
Yeah.
So we shall give the honorary couch potato fuck off you to Marcus. 3, 2, 1, fuck off. Love you, Marcus. So, what we were going to do is we were going to start off with the villains. I'll name one and then vice versa and keep going.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll go through my top 5 villains and he'll go through his top 5, then hero, then hero. So, okay, villains. So, at number 5 for me on villains is the Lobe. Freakazoid. Freaky, stupid but funny. Almost has the voice of Eric Idle. Almost.
Yeah.
Really goofy, funny. If you haven't seen Freakazoid, go see it.
Yeah, it's a yay for me. The actor is really good who plays him. He voices Ra's al Ghul in Batman animated series.
Yeah.
He's a really cool villain. I like him. So yeah.
Okay, number 4, Sebastian Shaw from X-Men. He just got portrayed by Kevin Bacon in X-Men First Class, and for those of you who do not know, his character is actually named off Robert Shaw, the villain or the sea captain from Jaws.
Yeah. It's a yay for me. After seeing the, I never really got into the character like in the stories and the comic books and cartoons and stuff like that. However, I loved the portrayal that Kevin Bacon had in the movie. Like, I thought it was a really cool character. It really showed the dynamic I never really got from the comic books. So yay.
Okay, at number 3, Killer Croc. Fun. Creepy, especially after Arkham Asylum. I haven't played Arkham City yet, I'm a little bit behind. But big, freaky, awesome.
It's not a spoiler saying that something's not in a game. Killer Croc is not in Arkham City.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
He's not. I will say yay, though. It was the first villain, other than the Joker, that was truly dark.
Yeah.
Like, truly hated people. And he's just a really cool villain.
Alright, well at number 2, now this is probably the worst villain possible. This guy is dirty. This guy is fucked up. This guy has no place attacking any superhero on this planet. Because by God, he wins and he sucks. And that is Joel Schumacher. You all know why.
Do I have to say it?
You all know why. Now, at number 1. This villain, for me, is probably one of the coolest villains ever made. He transforms, he's creepy, and he was portrayed by John Leguizamo. Nothing is scarier than that. At number 1, the Violator from Spawn.
Luigi? Ow! I'm kidding.
I'm Arch. Okay,
Hey, stop!
What were you saying?
Anyways, yay. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Good. Welcome back.
Alrighty, so you just got RJ's top 5 villains. Now it's my turn, and I'm gonna go straight out and do a villain no one's gonna see coming. Mewtwo.
Nay, the movie. Keep going.
Come on!
Nay, the movie sucked.
I love the movie. Anyways,
Tears save stone people.
It's Pokemon. Come on.
Tears save stone people. Moving on. Number 4.
Number 4, Venom.
Yay to Venom. Nay to Topher Grace.
Yes, I totally agree. Topher Grace disgraced the character. I love the first Venom, not Spider-Man, but the guy after Spider-Man.
Okay.
Who is the first true Venom? He sort of like Carnage. The guy was suffering from cancer,
yes.
And he was down on his luck. He got fired. He got divorced, and then getting the Sambanite, or how do you pronounce it? He becomes Venom, heals himself, and is sort of, becomes this guy like Spider-Man, but decides to do wrong.
Exactly.
Like, takes revenge out on people who've done bad to him.
Exactly. Number 3.
Magneto. Sort of like Mewtwo sort of took from Magneto in that he wanted just a Pokemon world Magneto wanted all mutant world, and that's his main thing. I love the portrayal in the original Batman series. I thought the guy who played him was really cool. I can't remember his name right now. I'm so sorry. I love the actor. I just can't remember it right now. But,
I think he is very good. I do.
Yes. I will say this, though. I love Michael Fassbender's version. Like, having a heart.
Michael Fassbender, great. The character of Magneto in general is a meh for me. Not great, not horrible. Just, it's Magneto. I don't know why. For me, every time I see him, I'm just like, eh. That's just me. It's kind of like the villain from the Fantastic Four. Just, eh.
Oh, Dr. Doom.
Yeah, it's just eh for me. Okay, keep going.
Technically, this is an anti-hero, but I do consider him a villain.
Okay.
Deadpool. One of the funniest comic book characters ever. Like, Deadpool is just all around great character, like,
yes.
to be created. He's from the same world as Sabretooth, Wolverine,
yes.
Captain America, and all that stuff. But he, as himself, stands alone as a great character. Like, he doesn't need supporting people.
I totally agree. Deadpool, yay. I like Deadpool in the first half of the Wolverine movie, actually. The first half. I
don't.
When Ryan Reynolds was playing him, I was fine. The second Ryan Reynolds leaves, and you should know when he leaves, the movie tanks tremendously. Yeah. But Ryan Reynolds, I think, does play good for a comic book character, except the Green Lantern.
Yeah, but they sew his mouth. That's the one thing you don't do to Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. But by that time, he left. So,
anyways, number one. I know this is one of those fanboy things, and a lot of people are just gonna, rip on me for this, but I don't care. This is a villain who is true evil. He has no reasoning behind what he does other than he just wants to see chaos. Mm-hmm. If you haven't guessed by now, it's the Joker.
Okay. Total yay for
the
character and the Mark Hamill Joker. Love it. Oh, and the Jack Nicholson Joker. To everybody else who knows me personally, I am not a big fan of the Heath Ledger Joker. For obvious reasons, we've talked about this, we've argued about this. It's too... Everyone has their own taste. Personally, I am not a big fan of that Joker. But the Joker in general, total yay.
My ranking in Jokers is Mark Hamill, Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, and Cesar Ramirez. You can't forget about Cesar Romero.
No, I like Cesar Romero.
Romero. Sorry.
But in general, Ledger. But that's just me. Again, it's each its own.
The good thing about the Joker is there's so many versions. You have your own personal favorite.
Exactly. But thank you for giving us your top 5 villain list, Josh. Yep. And we'll be right back. All right. So we're gonna start off with the villains list. At number 5, it's
Venom. Venom, just one of the most iconic villains in Marvel.
I totally agree. I think Venom's just one of those people that came together so strong and just stood out. Now, okay, Final Destination number 4, we are at Sebastian Shaw. Like I said, the guy is based off probably one of the best, well-trained actors to date, and that's Robert Shaw. Everything about him was fun, and Kevin Bacon played him so well.
Kevin Bacon saved Shaw as a character, because even the X-Men story, they were going to not bring him in with because Marvel's doing a new rehashing of things. They're not bringing back Shaw.
Yeah, I've heard.
And so Kevin Bacon really saved the character and really introduced it to a new generation.
Exactly. All right, at number 3 we have
Deadpool.
This is the one on the villains list I did give to him.
But Deadpool, you have to agree.
I agree. Deadpool is a very good character, but as I said, Deadpool's just one of those things I'm not. X-Men in general is just one of those things I'm just very about. Because I grew up with the show I grew up with the movies before getting into the cartoons and getting into the comics. So I do have that bad taste in my mouth.
Okay.
All right.
And number 1.
No, we have number 2.
Oh, 2.
3, 2, 1.
Right. Math.
Yes. So at number 2, and this one I am glad it deserves behind the list. This is the Violator from Spawn. Total dark, gritty clown. Very well done. The comics, he's nuts. The cartoon, he's unbelievable. And the movie, Leguizamo does a very good job. And most people don't even know that's John Leguizamo. So that shows how good of a job he did.
Yeah, I almost want to say, in clown, evil clowns, you got It. And that's the high bar. He's almost there. Like,
I think I actually think they're almost neck and neck, to be honest. Just because the only reason why people seem to put him above him is because it's Tim Curry. Is it? That does seem to be the big reason. But I'm going off looks because I mean, okay, when the Violator transforms, he looks a lot more real than it does as a spider.
Well, again, that movie came out in the 80s. Come on.
Spawn came out in the early 90s. It doesn't matter.
Well, that's a huge...
Yeah, but nonetheless, Violator number 2. And number 1, this villain deserves to be number 1. And we're going to sit together in 3, 2, 1. Joel Schumacher. This fucker ruined so many good things at once.
He single-handedly killed a franchise.
Yes,
only to have a Phoenix come from... This is the only thing I give Schumacher. If he didn't come out with Batman and Robin, I don't think that Nolan would have done Batman Begins and his Batman movies.
To be fair, I enjoyed Batman Forever. I actually enjoy aspects of it.
Jim Carrey was the savior of that movie.
Yes, but Batman and Robin is probably considered one of the worst superhero films ever made.
Now, if you watch it as a comedy...
It's great.
It's
But in general, it's considered probably one of the worst superhero films ever made.
Yes.
Next to Tank Girl and
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
And Steel.
And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I totally did. Okay, we are going to do our top heroes list. You'll hear mine first, then Josh's. Then after that, we'll have the final 5 destination, which will show we'll add our list together to create the ultimate top 5. All right?